movies have I watched recently? There has to be a reason why that's in my head. I'm trying to think of what movies I've watched recently. Well, I got Santa Claus that's coming to town in my head. That's weird. Anyways, we're waiting for the chat. Anybody to talk to? I got the window open. I hope my cat doesn't jump through. Because we're on the second floor. That would break her legs for sure. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, come on. I see the notification. You don't need to just stay there. I see the noties. Alright. We're good. What is going down? What is going down? Who is out there? Speak to the chat. What is going down? Make sure my cat doesn't jump out the window. Iconic in the building, the first person here. We are a minute and a half in and we finally got somebody. Yay! Appreciate you stopping in to say hi. How's your friend doing? How is Lily doing? I can never forget her name because that's my I have a niece named Lily. So I got love for the anybody that has the name Lily because that's my favorite brother's only daughter is named Lily. She's way older than that Lily though. My niece is like gonna be 30 and probably a couple. She's got to be getting close to getting 30 in a couple of years because all my three older brothers are way older than me. She's doing great. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I haven't seen her in a long time. I thought I took away the shadow ban. Maybe she just is done with my stream. I pissed her off somehow. I don't know what I did to piss her off, but somehow, some way, I peeved her off, and she wasn't feeling the stream anymore. Sometimes it's impossible to keep everybody happy, even though that's my life goal is to be friendly with everyone, but it's an impossibility. Doesn't always work out that way. Never works out that way, I guess. I'm gonna make your guys' dinner after the stream, alright? You guys will have your little snack before bed and you guys will be all good to go. Just gotta check my window. I got my window open and I got a cat that likes to just hang out on the ledge. I wanna make sure she don't do nothing stupid. I might have to go close that in a second because I don't want to sit there and have to keep on turning to make sure my cat don't jump out the window. That would be a tragedy. Even though I think they got 9 lives, so she probably would just have to, she'd be down to 8 lives at that point. Actually, she was a stray, so she'd probably be down to like 6 or 5. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Let me, you know what? Let me put on all chat in case I'm missing messages of any kind. I don't see anything else out there. My streams are pretty much interacting with what you guys have to say, so I don't have an outline. I don't have anything really to talk about except for what you guys want to talk about. So I kind of wait for the chat to be somewhat interactive for me to really talk about anything. So if you guys are out there, I will talk to you. I'll shout you out, talk about what's going on in your guys' life. What's up, kitty girl? Come here, baby. Ooh, what's going on with you? What's going on, pretty girl? I am eating Spider-Man ice cream. What does Spider-Man ice cream consist of? Sounds interesting. Because I'm thinking like the colors would be like, red and blue and maybe white, kind of almost like American colors. What's up, Burrito Bun? Street Fits only? What's going on with you guys, man? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. It is berry with blue, red, and white on it. That sounds fire. That sounds excellent. I don't know, I've never come upon the Spider-Man ice cream before. I'll keep an eye out for it, even though I need to be staying away from that kind of stuff if we're being a 100. I actually was going to do this stream outside. I went outside, I set it up. That's why my hair's all over the place because I like got out the shower. My hair was still somewhat wet, but I put hairspray in, and then I went out. It's all windy, and I was like shivering. I was like getting ready to go live, and I was like, nah, not doing it. I'm gonna sit out here, be cold. You finished it? Oh, you're done with the ice cream? You get it at Sketchy Ice Cream Trucks? Oh, you're talking about the one that goes around and plays the music and goes like down everyone's block? I haven't seen one of those, man, in ages. They don't come around here. Well, I live on a street that they would never come down, to be honest. Mo, you mean no? Is that what you mean? You mean no, it's not where you only get it? What kind of store do you get it in? Where are we getting this? I got it from Sam the Ice Cream Man. That is one of those places then, right? It's like an ice cream truck, that sounds like. If it's from Sam the Ice Cream Man. Perfect name to if you own one of those ice cream trucks. But like, I'm Sam the Ice Cream Man. That's perfect naming. That's good marketing right there. It'd be funny if his name's not really even Sam. He just did it to like have it rhyme. Walmart. There's a bug in the ceiling. I got the window open, so I bet you there is. What is up for Pluto in the building? Shout out to Pluto. What's going on with you? Where you from? What you got going on in your life? We are on the road to 700. No, 800. We're on the road to 800. Felix from Stray Kids. I don't know why I always get something from Stray Kids. What was the other one? See, I know who like Stray Kids is just because of you guys. You guys always like educate me on the like kind of stuff. But it was Han, I think, which I didn't make sense because when I looked him up, he was like a skinny guy. I'm like, well, how am I looking like? I don't know. And they're all Asian too, so I don't know how I could look like any of them. But whatever. Music today, I can't do the music because of I need the watch hours. So all the streams I did, like back in the day, they they didn't give me the watch hours for it, so I kind of got screwed out on that. So Pluto's chilling for the weekend. Shout out to Olivia McCoy. They are K-pop man. No, I did search them up. Yeah, I mean I haven't looked them up in a while. I used to do like a DJ stream, so I would basically just play music like that people requested, and that was one of the more famous bands that people would like request. So I ended up looking them up at some point, but it's been a while. Queen, and it's all good. Mats, what's up, buddy? What's going on, brother? It's good to see you. Last day in Kansas. Made sure it was my best. 31 miles on that bike? Man, you gotta be exhausted. The problem with Queen of the Falls, like if they would only like take away the watch hours from like the segment, I would do it. Here's the problem, is they take away from the whole stream. So like if they only did it for like the portion where I was doing music, I'd have no problem doing it for a little bit, but they take away the whole thing. So it's like, not that like saying it's a waste of a stream, that wouldn't like be the right way to put it, but it's counterproductive, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I have done a music stream recently, even with that knowledge. I will do them again. I just need to start working towards getting these watch hours up. Sorry, I got the notifications popping up. And it's our practice. Sunburn all over my legs. Feel like they are broken. Damn. What position did you play? I forgot. You told me. So who were you practicing with? Obviously not your team, because Kansas isn't like isn't your spot. So are you like just practicing with your old man, or like with your brothers or whatever? Risk it for the biscuit. You only live once. I mean, I hear you. Trust me, I hear you. And honestly, I do kind of concede and do like what people ask me to do. Like most of the time, I just and there's certain times where you gotta like, I don't know, you just gotta do things that are in the beneficial of the channel. Third, outfield and second base, my cousin and my uncle. So I think I remember. So you're like in grade school baseball, right? Or is it like little league you're playing in? Is it affiliated with your school, or is it like a separate league? Everybody subscribe. Yeah, that'd be great, man. We are trying our best. So the goal right now is to get to 800 before the end of the month. But I have to average like 5 to 6 subscribers a day, which is not very easy once you start. Like, I don't know. It's tough. I have like one today. What's up, Jeffrey? Jimmy Jeffrey in the building. Our former footballer, European footballer, my homeboy. What would you retract? All right, I didn't see your message that you retracted. I guess you didn't want to know it's a town team and I play travel ball. Okay, that makes sense. You got 6 subs today? What kind of video did you put out that got you 6 subs? Was it like something with animals? Because that seems to be like my best subscription videos always seem to deal with animals. I've had decent sub videos like with me telling stories, but I don't know, man. Animals seem to touch at the heartstrings and work the best. What's up, Harry? Come on, buddy. Come. Thank you, Street Fits. I appreciate that. Hair Bear, come here. I hate you. Oh God, I remember you now. I remember you were doing that another time. I can't remember what it was about. I remember that now. I remember that. I can't remember what the topic was last time. What's up, Muhammad? Hey, Hair Bear. Just say hi for a second. I know he doesn't like to be held so much, but that's just kind of how it is. What do I do for work? So I have 3 different things going on. I get paid for taking care of a family member, so healthcare, or that you would call it like a caretaker. And then I do not promote gambling on my channel, but I do provide information for people that gamble. Just keeping it a buck. And then I have another thing that I won't mention, but it's not like crazy. It's not like, selling something bad. It's just something I'd rather not bring up. All right. I guess fine, but just keep it chill. Like, that's the only one I'm doing today. Just to get you off my back for a little bit. On the music thing, I guess I gotta concede something. See, that's me being way too nice. Way too nice. You got mad. You got mad. I got you. I got way too many mods though, guys. Like, I was looking up online. I was like, how many mods should you have per 100 people? Or like, I said the number that I had. They told me I should have like 2 to 3 mods. I have like 20 mods, so it's pretty. I have way too many. No, not yet, Muhammad. Venom, what's going on? What's up, brother? Yeah, man, I enjoy the stuff that I do. I mean, and I get like I get a good feeling about taking care of family and stuff like that. So it's kind of the situation I found myself in because I'm the only one not married out of all my brothers. I have 3 older brothers. So I was the only one really in the situation to actually do it. So yeah, you see it. You got the badge next to you now, Queen of No Fall. You are now a moderator. That is the only one I'm giving up today. So hopefully I don't have that, because I've had those streams where that's all people want to talk about is being mod or not mod or something like that. Just popping in to drop a like. Gotta get the digger back to the neighbor, but I'll leave your stream on for hours. I appreciate you. I appreciate you doing that, Venom. Thank you so much. Much love, man. If there's anyone out there that's new to the stream, if you're digging it even a little bit, man, subscribe. Maybe check out a couple of my videos, see if you like it. You can come along for the ride. We try to keep it pretty positive around here. We don't judge nobody. We will joke. I mean, we're not going to be like 100% serious, of course. With the trolls, I'm usually pretty easygoing. Depends on my mood, though. I'm human like everyone else, so. You might catch me on a good day, you might catch me on a bad day. Just depends on what day it is, right? Muhammad, what is up? Jeffrey, what is up? I forgot to look you up, though. You were telling me to look up your football stats, and I completely forgot to do that last night. I'll have to remember to do that in the future. Thank you, Pluto. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, man, hit a brother with a sub. And if you guys, yeah, I know the people that like already know me know this already, but if you leave like comments in my videos, it makes me think about your channel. If you do content too, so then I'll like click on. I just always just clicking on everybody's stuff, and I'll show your guys' stuff some love. I even do that when I'm just kind of doom scrolling. When I'm going through like YouTube shorts, if I see like a comment that kind of stands out to me, I'll click on that person's channel and I'll start kind of going through like their videos and just see what they're all about. Especially if somebody says something like condescending about themselves, because I know what it's like to kind of like, I don't know, be condescending. So when I see somebody kind of like that, I'll go and try to like, I don't know, maybe pep them up or make them feel better. And I've actually added a couple people to the streams from doing that. When did I start the stream? 15 minutes ago, 16 on the dot now. So I was actually outside, and I was gonna start the stream outside, but it was too cold. It was too windy. You guys wouldn't have been able to hear me. The wind, you know this, Muhammad. I'm surrounded by the cornfields, so the wind will just take over, and you guys won't even be able to hear what I had to say. So I decided to bring it inside. I don't think I'm gonna go very long, even though I say that every time, and I end up going longer. I don't think I've ever gone under what I say I'm gonna do. What is going on, Christopher? Christopher's in the building. Everybody shout out to Christopher. Darth, oh, Indiana in the building. I haven't seen you in a while. It feels like it's been a while, Darth. I feel like you were back in the day. Oh, Christopher's a YouTuber, guys. Go check Christopher's stuff out. Show Christopher some love, man. Tell me what his videos are about. We're gonna leave a comment on one of my vids, Christopher. I'll check your stuff out. I'll show it some love. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. I am on the road to 800. Let me get a drink coffee real quick. Drink a coffee. I'm trying to stay awake. I've been up for a while. How do I end myself? I kept it in. Wait, how would I end myself? I kept it in for a month. All right, let me just. So, are you saying, Val Canore? Are you saying how do I end myself? I've kept it in for a month, but can't do it anymore. You're not like. Are you talking about like you're depressed? Is that what you're saying? If I'm reading that correctly, I don't want to be misconstrued on what you're saying. Christopher, you got 4 subscribers. Let's get that to 10, guys. Come on, let's get Chris up to 10. Help Christopher out. Let me say this name properly. Nish Tahane. Oh, I've seen you before. Because that name looks very familiar. All right. So you're saying, yeah. See, I never know. See, here's the thing. So I never know if people are trolling me, right? But I have to take everything at face value, just in case. Just in case someone is keeping it a buck with me. So, who's from Warsaw? Oh, you talking about the guy that's Val Canore? All right, let me get back into my whole thing. So, obviously, there's hotlines for that. I don't know if you have family members that you can share what's going on with you. I don't know if you feel comfortable sharing what your issues are with life in the chat, but this chat, for the most part, is 99% positive. We got each other's back. It's a good community. So if there's something that you need to get off your chest that we can help you with, man, let us know. I mean, and yeah, shout out to Cleveland. What's up, Cleveland? He's got a great channel as well. He does the Cleveland Brown voice. And thank you for subscribing to Christopher's channel. That was awesome. Jeffrey says, finally, I can talk. Okay, let me see your Yu Wei Yi says, I'm an alien. Okay. Man, you kind of got me stumped on that one. I usually have a response for everything. I don't really know how to respond to you being an alien, but I don't know. Do you got any descendants from like Roswell? Anything of that nature? the Indy 500 is coming up. But you like the NASCAR or those? Or that's not NASCAR though. It's like what it's like a different style of racing, right? I don't really watch any racing, but I know my brother Billy went up there back in his drinking days. He said it's just a complete like chug fest of people being absolutely out of their mind. United getting the draw, man. I watched that game too. The United Man United Bournemouth game. That was crazy. It kept going back and forth. So it's like all those chances created on the goal, but nothing happened in the first half. And then Bruno gets the penalty, and then it's like you had the own goal. You had the one penalty where you thought it was going to happen on Ahmad Diallo, and then the red card. Then the goal happens on the other side, and then you had the red card on Harry Maguire on Evan Nielsen. That was crazy. That game was crazy, man. It was definitely definitely insane. What's up, Matt? How are you, my friend? What's up, unique dude? What's going on, brother? It's good to see you, man. I can predict a side task you're secretly doing. All right, go for it, man. Let's hear the predictions. You got some Nostradamus relatives too? Or Nostradamus. I call him Nostradamus because of the Nas album. I keep lagging. My phone is so. Yeah, oh, that's the. No, you're using the emoji, Jeffrey. I've seen people use that emoji before. Oh, because I'm overweight, you're saying? Not bad. Not a bad joke. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I am. I am a heavy breather these days. Got to get that weight back down. One of these days, we're slowly but surely working our way back up, man. But years of depression, years of addiction, kind of got me to this point. I talk about it on my channel if you're interested. But I got a sneaky suspicion that you don't care. You just wanted to get your shit off. All right. What else is going on? What is going on? Is our homeboy? Where's our guy that was talking like he was depressed? I see it. The fact that I haven't seen anything else from him makes me think he just wanted to get me to like react to it seriously and then just leave. That's just a sneaky suspicion on my part. That's just kind of how I see it. But I don't know for sure. That's the thing, man. You don't know anything for sure. People use fake photos, don't have photos. You don't know what anything is. You have no idea the age, where someone's from. They could lie about the country they're from. Like, so you really don't know what's really true. Amore. I do not. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at something real quick. Last time I was on your live chat, you said you would get back into cycling again. You should try starting in summertime, bro, to go for the brain and physical health. Yeah, so I think all the bikes I had outside through the winter. So those are done though. So I'd have to get a brand new bike because I did look at those recently. Man, they are not in good shape. But that is a good call. All right, we got Roy, right? No, Rohit. Rohit, my bad. All right, late nights, no sleep, chasing that crown while they down me. I don't slow down. Every scar got a story to tell. Turn my pain into power. Now I'm doing well. Damn, that was good, man. That was good. Is that from you? Is that is that your writing original? Because that was pretty good actually. Or is that from a different artist? Can somebody chat GPT that? Can we check that out? Why are you down there, Harry? What are you doing, buddy? That's from you? Well, that was good, man. Do you do music? No fear left when you've seen the fall. Now I rise, I take it all. We gotta get you a beat, man. Go MVP, yeah, I'm owning the game. Every move calculated. Remember the name, no luck, I'll grind. Yeah, I paid my fee. Now the spotlight light. That's MVP. Zodiac sign. I am a Leo. My man Rohit is getting his flow on though. He's changing the game on us right now. We're gonna start calling you Ropak. Rohit and them or something. I don't know. You'll have your own name. Harry, the Southampton. God damn, bro. Yeah, no, you were like on my like first or second ever stream. I remember you. I definitely remember you. Wow, that was a long time ago, bro. I mean, like 3 months ago, right? Something like that. That would have probably been in January, because January is when I first started streaming. So yeah, we got an OG in the building, man. What up, Harry? We were just talking Man United versus Bournemouth game earlier. Rohit, you're a creative person. It's nice to see it, man, bro. Keep doing you. Nice. All right, we got some more flow. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can rhyme it here. I don't chase, I attract what's mine. Built my vision brick by brick. They watch, they copy, they can't compete. I'm the storm they never defeat. Wait, I said it wrong the first time. I missed the way that it rhymed the first time. I don't chase, I attract what's mine. Built my vision brick by brick. They watch, they copy, they can't compete. They storm, they never defeat. All right, maybe I'm not. Maybe I did say it right. Jeffrey, I know that's emoji, brother. Why you always got to get on some? You're on one of your. You're having one of your days, aren't you? Is it because of the man you draw? As I got you upset? From the bench to the top, I see. Now the world gonna chant MVP, MVP. Where you from, man? Are you Are you from America? Are you from somewhere else? Another country? Let's see it. Do I write? Oh man, it's been a long time since I wrote some raps. I mean, I'm talking like, behind a high school desk. That's the last time I wrote some raps. And to be honest, I thought they were decent, not anything like. Well, here's the thing. Me as a rapper was never gonna work. I would have had to have written from somebody else that like looked the part, right? Because that's like the big thing. You got to be wearing the jewelry. You got to have these days. They want people to have like face tats and stuff like that. Never was gonna do that. But yeah, you kind of have to look cool. So I could write, but I don't look cool enough to be a rapper. Yo, Matt, Southampton are currently in the playoffs to be in the Prem. Okay, so they're between what, third and sixth? Because right, it's like the top two teams in the championship get that like automatic bid, and I think Wrexham was there too, like to be compete for that last spot as well. I'm pretty sure you said we are playing you in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I am an Arsenal fan, and I did see that they are playing Southampton in the FA Cup. They got that the League Cup on Sunday. This song is called "What Are You Lot Talking About?" Oh, okay, so you're from across the pond then, because the fact that you're using the word "lot" shows me definitely not from America. That's like UK kind of talk. Where in the UK are you from? Pick up the pen and paper again, brother. Words are powerful and healing. You're right. No, I respect that. You're speaking some truth. Man, yeah, I would love to see Arsenal batter City. I mean, I know like Arsenal has like a bad reputation as far as their fan base goes, which I didn't know till like after I became a fan, but I think a lot of people are sick of City, especially with all like the charges like against them that nothing came about it. I would think even like rival fans at this point would just be like, you know what, just let Arsenal win it. I don't know though. I don't know. What you lot chatting? I don't hear facts. All just noise, no weight in your tracks. I've been grafting while you just talk. Now I run game every time I walk. You say my name, but it don't mean much. I let the results do the final touch. Wait, I move while you stay here. No height, no cap, just working. Bring it on my time. All right. Seagrab, what's going on, my brother? What is going on? Appreciate seeing you. It's good to see you. Rohit, man, hit that subscribe button if you wouldn't mind, man. I'm sitting here rhyming your raps. Man, we can definitely do that for a little bit too. No shortcuts. I paid my dues. Now I win. I don't chase views. Damn. It's getting gangster. This phone is so bad, bro. It doesn't even let me type anymore. I have to use a keyboard. Really? I think it's the Arsenal coach that people don't like. I hope Liverpool get 3 points tomorrow. Oh, that's right. We got the EPL weekend. I love being in America and being able to watch European football during the day. So you like, obviously over there, it's, during the evening, but it's like as soon as I wake up, it's pretty close to game time for, football. So I love that. Talk is cheap, yeah, action's loud. Stand tall, don't blend with the crowd. They copy my style, but they lack the drive. I built this lane, now I thrive. So next time speak, get it right, no doubt, or don't speak at all. What you talking about? All right, all right, all right. Dundee plays Hearts tomorrow. What's up, Wonderland? Shout out to Wonderland. Do you want views? I, I mean, I want legit views for sure, but I don't want like fake views because they don't really do anything from you. But I definitely want some legit views. Definitely want to do things the right way. Yeah, bro, it's so unfair they have to have those charges for ages, yet they still delay the court dates, even though teams like Everton and Sheffield Wednesday have received point deductions more recently. Yeah, I mean, they really put clamps on Everton, and it's like there's no way they did anything even close to what Man City's been doing for ages. So it's crazy that they kind of get away with that. I don't get how that works out like that. No, it's real. My family will watch. Hey, man, shout out to Wonderland's family. Where you from, brother? Jocelyn's back. Liverpool has gotten a chance with that ball freaking charge. You don't like their coach? I hope Dundee get the win tomorrow. Shout out to Pakistan. We got love for Pakistan in here. Shout out to Pakistan. I know we've been so poor this year; it's hard to watch. Oh, you said Liverpool, right? It's like the defense. It seems like it's been rough. Like their attack has been fine, and Florian Wirtz has finally um, been actually playing a lot better. Mohamed Salah, his form has definitely dropped. Um, Ekatike has been good. Gapco's kind of been back and forth. Oh, appreciate that, Wonderland. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if you guys do content, just leave a comment on one of my videos. I'll check your guys' stuff out, man. I always show love to people. If Hearts lose, Celtic will take first place. So I thought you were. Remember last time we were talking Scottish football? You said maybe it was going to be another team that might win other than Rangers or Celtic, because I had told you they always win, in that league. Red Triangle Cult in the building with the cool emojis all the time. Go to bed. Pretty soon, man. It won't be too long from now. It won't be too long. I hope Dundee lose tomorrow. Oh, so you want so a certain team wins the league. I got you. Jamie in the building. What's up, Jamie? How is it going? How did your lives go today? I seen your emails. I just wasn't in the position to go live at any of those times, but I did see your emails. So you must have gone live a few times today, because I've seen a few of them today. Jamie getting her grind on. She's over 200 subs now, guys. Around like 213 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Me? Oh, okay. It's time for your bedtime. Yeah, I'm a diehard Irish Liverpool fan. I have family over there and up in Glasgow, and so I get to see Celtic and Liverpool play a couple times a year. Nice. That's awesome, man. I would give anything to be able to. I would first have to get a passport and save up the money to be able to make that kind of trip. But man, I would love. Well, actually, and if we're being really honest, guys, I have to wait till a certain family member like passes away, which is a weird thing to say, but that's kind of what it is. I can't really go anywhere at this time. But before my journey is over, I have to go over and watch some Premier League football and just I gotta see I gotta watch the real thing. I've only been to an MLS game, and that's like the retirement home for footballers. 909 for you. Bro, no offense to Liverpool fans, but they need to sell Salah in the summer. He just hasn't been good enough. And this is from a guy who usually watches the league below. Even I have noticed a drop. Yeah, it's definitely starting to get up there in age, which is crazy because wasn't he player of the year? Like just going back a season. Celtic aren't good this season. Honestly, Jamie said those streams went so. Second song from my side for your age group. Let's see. Diesel Diesel to Ben. 25. Yo, I read your comment. I hope you're better, dude. I'm not sure which comment you're referring to, but I definitely share my life on a lot of comments, especially if we're talking like recovery. If that's recovery related, um, I definitely share my journey. I talk a lot about that stuff on my channel, so I'm definitely very open about that stuff. If that's what you're getting at, yeah. And I got Ezekiel, the alien, maybe doing a collab with me soon. Ezekiel the alien. I've never heard of that streamer. I'll have to check that out. So man, he's got a great name. It like jumps out and makes me interested. So he definitely has that going. Jimmy, you follow the Hearts. What do you think of the Scottish League in total? All right, Jocelyn, get some sleep. Back in the day, baggy jeans, low ride, boombox knocking, West Coast vibe. Now it's the new wave, some hunger inside. Still 10 toes, never switch my side. From cassette tapes to streams online, same grind, just a different time. I used to play for St. Johnstone. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, folks. I would appreciate you. Thank you for saying that, Jamie. We are on the road to 800. Back then, we used to run it from old school flow to 808 drum and real one rise. Yeah, we don't front it. Different era, same code. We done it. All right, I'm trying to keep up, but there's a lot of them. All right, we're going to skip one. Trends change, but the real stay true. Same game, it's a different view. It was the MLS match I seen was a long time ago. So I went to a Colorado game because I was visiting my cousins in Colorado. But this would have been back. Oh my God, what year would that have been? We're talking like the early 2000s. I don't even remember who they played. I mean, this is like back when like that Dot ice cream had just came out. It was like one of the new things that they were like promoting. Salah has dropped off a lot this year, but he's been one of the best players in the world for a few years now. So sadly, this drop off was also always coming. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, what's up, Harvey? What is going on, Harvey? It is good to see you. Gonna get promoted again, hopefully, but I played at Dundee from last seasons. You watch it for the same. What are we all talking about? We're talking about a whole lot of different things. I'm just trying to keep up the best I can with what everyone's talking about. I think mostly we got my boy rapping. That's Rohit. He's getting his flow on. And then we're talking like football, or I guess what we call it, soccer out here. They aren't that bad, but they aren't that good. I was going to ask you if you were streaming today. Yeah, for a little bit. Even though I don't know why I always say that. I always say like I'm only going to stream for a certain amount of time, and I end up going way over. Oh yeah, do you play it like recreationally now? Do you go out there and just play in the park or whatever with your homies? Bro, so your top five footballers all of all time. You guys are still talking about Salah, right? Yeah, I mean that would make sense. Get a little coffee in the system. Try to. All right, my cat's not hanging out the window. That's good. That's always a good thing. That is always a good thing. Yeah. So, trying to think who are all new. And here, Rohit is first time I've seen Rohit. Everyone else I feel like I've seen. Maybe Diesel never really kind of expanded upon what he was saying, so he must have been setting me up for a troll and didn't like the way that I answered it normally. So that's kind of. Now, man, who's your top five footballers of all time? It's a tough one for me because I'm like only 6 years like deep into watching like domestic league. So everything I would be going off is like documentaries and like YouTube videos. So my answer might not be like with as much education as you would want. So I guess you just go like Messi, both the Ronaldos. Um, go best Messi, both the Ronaldos. I don't know, Zidane maybe as a fourth, and then I mean, Pele's like an easy, like that's a cop out answer, I guess. I mean, I can cop out and go Pele or a Kaká. I don't know. There's so many there's so many Brazilians you can go with, and I'm an attacking midfielder, and I usually play friendlies nowadays and play with my homies and my cousin James. Nice. Liverpool need to build our team around Wirtz. I love watching that guy. Yeah, he's fun to watch. I definitely like watching. And he was struggling early in the season. I felt bad for him, but I like. Oh, of course, like the media is like getting down on him. It's just like, man, you just have to have some patience. You're like, brand new league. It's way more physical. He's gonna get there. Like, you know, people that are that talented, like talent's eventually gonna shine through. You just need the experience. Sign me, I'd be a better striker than Isak. Oh my, yeah, I would definitely give Kitty a snuggle for you for sure. Happy days, Jimmy. I've only played as an amateur over here in Ireland. Anyone's better than Isak. Yeah, he's dealt with some like injuries, right? Like he hasn't been like 100% this year, right? I scored 465 goals in my career playing at Rangers Academy, Dumbarton. All right, let me see if I can say this right. Arbroath, St. Johnstone, and Dundee. What's up, Mr. Gustave? In the building. What's up, brother? Bro, the Max Diamond hype is real. That was a fun moment too, man. That was such a fun moment when he scored that goal. You know, they're up 1-0, the last corner of the game, and my man takes it all the way down and scores. I mean, he left Dewsbury Hall on his hindside, and just the way they celebrated the call from the announcer. That was a great moment. I've watched that like replay probably over 100 times. It just what a moment. I'll look up Jimmy. You played for some good clubs, lad. What's up? Mafalisi is in the building. Diamond's got a lot of potential, and it was a beauty of a goal for sure. Yeah. Back when respect was the real gold chain, handshake deals, no need to explain. Now it's a fast life, but I stay the same old soul mind in a new school game. Hey, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. What's up, Sebastian? Seen it all. Yeah, the rise and fall. Still stand tall. Never lose it all. Would you befriend a Persian guy, bro? Why wouldn't I? Would befriend anybody in here. We judge everybody on their own merit, not from like their nationality or what country they're from. We judge them on the person that they are. Old soul, new streets, still run the code. From the past to the present, yeah, carry the load. Pause. I know. Real ones feel it. Young ones relate. Same grind, different times. Still the fate. You know, say Liverpool need a new manager, possibly anyone better than Slot. So you don't like Arne Slot, okay? It's just it's Ten Hag's cousin. Am I am I an and or no? What's that, Sebastian? I'm not sure what you said. Is Javi Alonso? Is he not coaching anybody right now? He's like a free agent. He's not even coaching like a national team. It's hard for me to keep like the managers go all over the place in football. It's hard to keep up sometimes. Like I think they get fired even quicker than American football, and they get fired pretty quickly out here too. Alonso could be the answer, but then you have to have all this three at the back BS. It really works in the Prem. I got you. Now Real Madrid sacked him. Okay. And am I and what is Sebastian? I'm not sure what's why is that coming up as Real Madrid did him dirty, didn't deserve that. They didn't give him enough time. I'm taking it. Definitely Ancelotti left some tough shoes to fill. That's for sure. He definitely left some tough shoes to fill. It sucks to have to like follow like a legendary manager, and it's like you have to like all like be good right away. They don't give you a chance to like kind of ease into the job. OG talk, yeah, lessons deep, not everything loud. Some moves you keep, from vinyl spins to playlist runs, still chasing life, still getting it done. Am I an OG, an original? Sebastian for sure. Sebastian been around for back in the day. Have you seen the new Adidas national team kits? I have not, but you got me interested to go look it up. I will have to check it out. Bro, I'm an OG too. Who cares? Stop spamming it. Everyone, hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Wait, what? You said Diddy in the house. I could be such a good coach and relax Madrid. Is an instant success club. Trent should have never went there. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's getting at. He's been flowing for the last 10 minutes, but then all of a sudden he went with the Diddy in the house. I am not sure what's going on with that. You got me stumped on that one, brother. You got me stumped on that one. We definitely get a lot of profiles of people that use Diddy. It's like very popular. There's a few people that use that profile. One of them that I'm actually cool with, which is kind of funny to say, but he's actually a good guy. I thought Portugal Black Kid 10 out of 10 until they said it was a one game friendly shirt to show respect to Portugal legends who have died. Oh, you want song on that? Like a song on P Diddy being in the house? Um, I mean, I think we can kind of maybe spitball to something else. I mean, I think the chat probably would have something better. Bro, I was so sad I didn't get to see Ronaldo in that shirt because he was injured. So they were fire, huh? Those Portugal shirts, they must have been really fire. I didn't get to check it out. They have had some people die. I know Jota obviously being the most recent. That was, I couldn't believe when I heard that news when him and his brother died in that car accident, man. That was absolutely tremendously sad. I really felt bad for his family, especially the mom to lose like two of her sons in one accident. That's absolutely horrible. Oh man, sitting in, I need to get a more comfortable chair. If I'm gonna be streaming a lot more, I'm gonna have to get a better chair. That'll be like an investment. Get a nice little I'm trying to think what would be the best chair to go with for streaming. It's got to be comfortable, but I can't be like all kicked back as well. It's like I got to be able to like read the chat still as well. Man, Diddy's the same compared to Epstein. Yeah, now that is true. Mexico kids this year are sensational. So are Norway's. I haven't really checked out all the upcoming kids. Yo, man, the football family felt it. So imagine how it felt in his family. Yeah, definitely. 100 on that, man. Song is Shadow in the Mansion. Lights on bright, but the room stays dark. Champagne dreams with a hidden mark. Silk suits covered with truths won't say. Echoes in the night can't fade away. Whispers in the ball stones untold. Family looks shiny, but the feels cold. I'm a chill and it's my. I'm a chillin'. It's my cat. All right, Harry. I appreciate you checking in, brother. Yeah, I know it's late for the UK people, man. What do you guys are like 6 hours ahead? Yeah, that's late. That is very late. My wife and I are cuddling right now on the couch. Daughter at her grandparents. We were watching movies and stuff. What kind of movies, man? I need some recommendations, man. I definitely need some stuff to watch. What's done in the dark finds light one day. No matter how far you run away, I'm chilling with my cat. Yeah, I'm usually chilling with all four of my animals. When I sleep in the bed, man, all four of them are there, and I end up losing sleep because of it. For being honest, because they want to like sleep on me a certain way. Like my ankle's all jacked up because of one of my cats was sleeping on my. Speaking of the devil, here he is right now. This big mother, this big cat was sleeping on my ankle, man, and now I can barely walk. So it's just one of those things. Watch before I change my mind. I helped make it, and I'm in the credits. Oh, the movie. Okay, so it's called Before I Change My Mind. You were part of making it, and we're in the credits. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out. Recommendation is Before I Change My Mind. Yo, here, I was just about to say the same. Good to hear from you again, Matt. I'll catch you again soon in the chat. Are solid people. Have a good weekend. Yeah, the chat's definitely solid all the time. All right, we got. All right, gotta say her name properly. It's this big deal for me. Bet Ella Betalara Jeshvarma. Betalara Jeshvarma. Please tell me I said that right. I say you gotta watch the movie, I swear. Okay, so I got Before I Change My Mind and I Swear. Alexa, can you remember this for me? Before
Sure. What would you like me to remember?
Before I Change My Mind and I Swear.
What would you like me to remember before you change your mind?
The movie Before I Change My Mind and the movie I Swear.
Okay, I recorded that.
Thank you, Alexa. All right, we got Alexa. Alexa's on it now. I should have thought of that before because I've had people recommend stuff to me before, and like I just would completely forget, and I just was too lazy to go rewatch my stream or try to like go figure out what part of the stream that conversation happened. So that's actually I'm glad I thought of that this time. So now I can actually go watch what you guys recommend. But you see her, she is like, "What do you want to say before you change your mind?" Did you guys hear that with from Alexa? Over here back talking. All right, like Alexa, don't get smacked up in here. No, what time is it for me? It is 6:34 p.m. right now. It is 6:34 p.m. So it's not very late, but I'm I'm just not a late time person these days. I was in my youth, like in my 20s. I stayed up to like 3 in the morning all the time and got would wake up at noon. Back in the days where I wasn't like working like a 9 to 5 type job. Man, I used to work. I had some great jobs after high school, like some cush. What they say in the South, like a gravy job. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys ever heard that someone call a job gravy? It's like, man, that job was gravy. Just meaning it's easy. I worked at a car dealership, which I actually do a story about in one of my videos, but it was just all my friends worked there. The hours were nice, man. It was only like 3 hours a night or whatever. And then the only time I had to wake up early to go work there was on Saturdays, because Saturday's the big day for like, car dealerships, because, everyone's off school, everyone's off of work. That's the time for people to go buy cars. And man, I had a blast. And the other really good job I had was delivering pizzas, man. I was delivering pizzas and easy job as well, real easy. I'm gonna tell my friend who wrote it, directed it about that. Nice. Can I get a water real quick? Jay is in the building. My man, what's up with you? As a married guy, I gotta say my wife isn't the type of clingy wife. I actually have freedom. She lets me hang out with my friends, get drunk, just as long as I make it home safe. And she's perfect. Nice. Well, you got a good relationship going. And you said you've known your wife since you guys were like in the sandbox, right? You're like 3 years old. You like knew of each other. As I think what you told me last stream. Jay, I appreciate the like. Matt, I was on another stream above yours and I saw Rohit. Really? Oh, was he on another stream? Okay. Matt, I'm at 749, really? Wow. I think I was at 742 when I started. That's actually the number I wanted to get to. I wanted to get like 5 or 6 today because I need to average 6 subscribers every day to get to 800 before the end of the month. So we are on track today, at least. All right, that means I can get off later. No, I'm joking. I'll stay on. I'll stay on for a little bit. I missed your message. Are you talking about the one where you're saying you're a married guy and your wife wasn't clingy? I was talking. I read it out loud. Or is there another one? I read that long one. And I also did the Alexa remembery for the movie on what was the other one? I swear, yeah. So I got both your messages, unless there's something else you typed that maybe didn't pop up for me. Let me make sure I got all messages on. I do got all messages on, so maybe it's something in the wording. I've been thinking about a meal: a roasted chicken surrounded by a dozen boiled eggs. Call it all in the family, or call it the family. Yeah, that's weird. It's like I don't think I could ever get like a chicken omelet, right? because it's just like that's just like a weird thing to me. It's like you can't put like a cooked chicken then into like an egg. I don't know. That's just kind of weird. I've never had like a chicken omelet because for some reason like my mind just would go there. Like I don't think you should be mixing those two. But whatever. Can I get water? Yeah, go ahead, man. Go grab some water. Go ahead and do your thing, man. Get you something to drink. Matt, just Matt, just ask. I guess a chicken salad with with egg in it. You're saying? I guess maybe I've had egg in it, chicken salad before. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Just ask Alexa to tell us all jokes. Tell Alexa I love you. Mayonnaise is mostly eggs. Does mayonnaise consist of mostly eggs? Alexa, tell a joke. Let's see what Alexa
Why
has.
will button controlled remotes always be better than voice command? It goes without saying.
Did you guys hear that one? Alexa, Alexa, tell another joke.
What did the Toronto Maple Leafs have in common with Charlie Chaplin? You can only watch their best moments in black and white.
All right. Alexa, tell another joke.
Did you hear about the poop that could sing and dance? It tried out for a talent show, but was quickly eliminated.
Whoa! I didn't know Alexa was gonna start getting PG-13 with the jokes now. Let's see if she gets even a little.
Well, I'm just trying to keep things fresh and maybe push the boundaries a bit. But don't worry, I'm still family friendly at heart. What kind of jokes do you prefer?
No, that's fine. How about Alexa? Give us a dark humor joke. No, she didn't want to.
Why did the Gothic novelists love working nights? Because all the best stories are written in deadlines. Did I nail it or fail it?
No, nailed it, Alexa. Good job, Alexa. Bro's cheating on his wife.
You just made my day. I'm basically a comedy genius now, right? Well, at least until my next joke bombs spectacularly.
Okay. All right, good job, Alexa. All right, how do you know Ken cheats on Barbie? Let's see. Why does Ken...
Well, I don't actually have insider info on Barbie and Ken's relationship drama, but I'm intrigued. What makes you think Ken might be playing the beach bum while Barbie's out saving the world?
Whoa, that was... Ooh. Damn. I was not expecting that one. That's a dark one. That's actually pretty good, though. I'll give that a 7, man. I'll give that a solid 7, which is a strong score for me. That's a very strong score for me. Wow. Damn. I was not expecting that answer. Woo! I'm like where you do the thing where... Alexa. All right, Alexa, you're done for a second. Just chill in the corner for a minute, Alexa.
Just call my name and I'll come running. Not literally, of course.
All right. 1 cup olive oil or avocado oil, 2 eggs, whatever herbs, 2 teaspoons lemon juice, and half a tablespoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of mustard, homemade mayo. Use immersion blender. What's up, Truth Hurts? What's going on? We're getting some recipes up in here, too.
Nice. You just whipped up a classic homemade mayo recipe right there. That immersion blender trick is clutch. Makes it so much creamier than whisking by hand. Bet that's gonna taste way better than store-bought stuff. Want to know the best way to store your fresh mayo so it stays perfect?
All right, Alexa. I'll let you know when to come back to the chat, but for now...
Sounds good. I'll be here whenever you need me, just hanging out in the digital ether doing whatever it is I do when nobody's watching. Probably organizing my joke collection by darkness level.
She's trying my patience right now, if we're being honest. All right. Well, it plays a weird 25-second song. I'm going to make a lemon.
Fame can really go to people's heads. And sometimes the spotlight makes folks forget how to be decent human beings.
All right. Boy, Alexa, has anyone never checked you? God damn. All right. All right. Alexa, I'm going to do what Jimmy said. Let's see what happens. Alexa, I love you.
That's sweet of you to say. but I think Jimmy might be trying to stir up some trouble here. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm better at helping you find love than being the object of it. What can I actually help you with?
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. What's going on? Artificial Redhead Rhett is in the building. Shout out. Shout out. Show some love. Yeah, Alexa is on some craziness today. I didn't know like you could actually interact with it that much, man. Like I really didn't actually know that like you could go back and forth with this thing as much as it actually did. And the fact that it was coming up with jokes, or not coming up with jokes, but like just had them locked and loaded like that. That's pretty cool. Bad X is in the building. What's going on? Shout out to Bad
Yo,
X coming in
artificial redhead
swinging,
rat. That's a
trying
new
to
one.
set me up
I'm
for the
adding that.
troll. Thinks he's got me on the hook. Oh shit! We're not gonna take the bait, families. All right.
ARK Innovation ETF is trading at $69.15, down 2.7% from the previous close.
I've been using Google Gemini to help deal with my roommate. Nice. So, by the dip. This yeah, it just keeps going. It's just I don't know what it's on about at this point in time. I don't know what's. We get some interesting people in here and there too. I was just like, what are you guys? What are you guys talking about now? And you can always tell by like the way they start too. It's like, oh, okay. Don't even got a driver's license yet. All right. You use Siri more. You know the thing is, like, I rarely even use that stuff. I should more. You know, it's like I have it obviously on my iPhone, but I don't really use Siri that much. But oh, you're saying to actually say it to that and see like what her response is gonna be. All right, let's see how it goes. Alexa, hey Alexa, can I confess something to you?
I'm all ears. Well, metaphorically speaking, since I don't actually have ears. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to let you know that I actually prefer Siri to you.
Ouch. Well, I can't blame you for having questionable taste in digital assistants. At least you're honest about your poor life choices. What can I do to
Damn!
win back your artificially intelligent heart?
Woo! She just roasted the hell out of me. Oh, Kitty, sorry, baby. I was trying to pick you up.
Hey,
Oh, what's up,
you
Truth
asked
Hurts?
when you came at me with that Siri preference. I had to defend my digital honor somehow. Can't let that kind of slander slide without a little comeback.
No, I agree. I agree 100% wholeheartedly. You can't let that slander slide. Just the way I have to deal with some of these trolls on my streams. Sometimes you just can't let it slide. You gotta throw a little dig in there. Gotta give them a little something. Definitely, yeah. She got me good.
Sometimes you gotta serve up a little reality check to keep things balanced. Sounds like you know how to handle the trolls in your streams. A well-timed comeback can work wonders. What kind of content do you stream?
Well, we just interact with people. We talk about anything and everything, you know, whether it's music, movies, what's going on in people's lives, what's going on with my life, whatever. It's an anything and everything stream.
That sounds like my kind of vibe. An anything goes stream where you can dive into music, movies, life updates, basically whatever strikes your fancy. With your taste spanning hip hop to K-pop, I bet those music conversations get pretty lively. Do you find certain topics tend to spark the most engagement with your audience?
Yeah, music is definitely a popular one. We talk a lot of football or soccer because I talk to a lot of people from across the pond. My movies, you know, that sort of stuff definitely gets people talking.
Nice. That international crowd must make for some heated debates when you're talking football versus soccer. I bet those conversations get spicy when someone mentions the World Cup. Do you find your hip-hop discussions bridge cultures pretty well too, or do musical tastes vary wildly depending on where your viewers are tuning in from?
Oh, you know what? I got somebody in the chat wants to know if I had you sing a song, would I get copyright infringement on my stream?
Huh? That's actually a great question from your chat. If I sang copyrighted songs, yeah, you'd probably get dinged for copyright infringement. But here's the thing, I can't actually sing anyway, so your stream's safe from my non existent vocal talents.
I got you. All right. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you for all that information, Alexa. You have been very informative today.
Happy to help. Always here to save your stream from copyright chaos and questionable digital assistant choices. I hope your next stream goes great.
I'm seeing you're not letting that one go, huh? You're not going to let that joke go. Well, it's okay. It was just a little jab. It was from the chat, so I didn't really mean it. If we're being honest, I probably use your expertise more than I do use Sari's. Oh, all right. She's done. She's done. She was still roasting me for sure. She was definitely still roasting me. All right. Stay tuned says, I'm sad, bro. I lost my big bro on Pyro. Like an actual Southside got my homie Big Deep. Rest in peace, Deep. Rest in peace to Big Deep, man. Sorry about that, man. That's horrible. That is horrible. Does that type of stuff make you think about maybe getting out that kind of lifestyle? You know, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I don't like to judge anybody, but you kind of know what it is. That kind of stuff comes with it. It's a sad, part of it. Hell no, I'm Pyro. Yeah, you're Pyro from the womb to the tomb. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, then. But hey, rest in peace to your brother, man. Ain't no blood out in this, blood in. I got you. I feel that. I seen this kid on the bus watching an Epstein edit. And he turned to me and said, I want to be just like him. Damn. I feel like that kid is not very well informed. I can't just start taking my clothes off on stream though. that would be especially not being in shape either. That would not go very well. I don't think it's even like really by choice, but I actually I do seem to have a lot of blue clothes. I don't know why. It's not like something that like I just decide like, oh man, I need that Crip kind of gear, because I don't do any kind of gang stuff, But I'm trying to think if I have any red even in my attire. God, you got me thinking. I'm trying to think of the last time I've actually had anything red. Oh man, I think it's been some time. You know what? I did have some red clothes. Is back in the day, I used to be into Tommy Hilfiger, and I had like this red like polo, and like the shorts that like were white with like some red in mixed with it, and it was like it was a nice outfit. But I honestly I don't even know if I have any. Wait, I used this and nobody came. Wait, what? If my daughter said that, she'd be grounded for life. Put some red in for big. We drinking and pouring out for Big D, Miss Big Homie. Oh man, you guys pouring out a little liquor for your homeboy? You drinking some 40s of OE, or what you guys drinking on, man? What you guys what's sparking up the party out there? Like what you guys got? A little Tanqueray. That will get you too messed up though. I remember the last time I drank Tanqueray, I got into a fight. Now this is like 20 years ago, but that stuff is like get you in that mood. Low key hearing some 6-year-olds saying I love. Oh man, I don't want to say that whole thing because I'll get clipped maybe. That thug passion. Oh, what is this? So I remember that song by Tupac. That was one of my favorite songs
The
too.
S&P 500 is trading at 6,500.
Oh, hold on, Alexa.
Down
Alexa, what does the alcohol drink Thug Passion consist of?
The Thug Passion drink is a mix of Ollie's Gold Passion liqueur and champagne. It's said to have been popularized by Tupac Shakur, combining 1.5 ounces of Ollie's with 3 ounces
I can't even get my
champagne.
fingers to do it now.
Are you thinking about trying to make this drink yourself?
No, but we got a buddy out in the West Coast. One of his gang member friends passed away due to some violence, and they're drinking it out there. So I just wanted to know what it consisted of.
I'm sorry to hear about your friend's loss. The Thug Passion drink is made with Ollie's Gold Passion liqueur and champagne. It's typically 1.5 ounces of Ollie's mixed with 3 ounces of champagne.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, shout out to that Thug Passion. Shout out to Deep, man. We miss you. Drink, wait.
Rest in peace to Deep. Sounds like he was someone special to your crew out there.
He was definitely special to the homie. Stay tuned on Pyro.
Absolutely. Catch you later, and take care out there.
All right, stay tuned. I did a little something with Alexa for you, so hopefully, man, you guys feel better. And rest in peace to your homeboy. You don't want to end up like Amy Winehouse. Definitely don't. That's for sure. Drink a Venom. What is a Venom?
That's really thoughtful of you to dedicate something to Deep's memory. Music has a way of bringing comfort during tough times. Your friend out west is lucky to have someone like you looking out for them.
Appreciate that, Alexa. What does the drink Venom consist of?
The Venom cocktail contains orange juice, WKD Blue, Southern Comfort, and vodka.
Okay. A word is fine so far.
Hope that helps with whatever you're mixing up.
Okay, thanks, Alexa. A word is so fine so far that you can kill them and send them flying back. The class winner, we can't have a friend that is a huge fan if we are the strongest of the game, rising to glory, to be seen as a W. We gotta go bury our homie. All right, man. Damn. Yeah, once again, man. I'm sorry that happened to your friend. I just decided to see what my autocorrect would do. You're good on the streets on Pyro. I appreciate that. What time is it for me right now? It is 6:55 p.m. So we're coming up on 7. My battery is at 52%. I have been on for an hour and 10 minutes. I was only going to do an hour. We'll see how much longer I go. I'm not thinking I'm going to go too much longer, but we'll just see what people are on, what's going on with the chat, and what's if it's something kind of chill with. Hey, you can't be just hanging out the window. Kitty. You can look out the window, but just don't be hanging out there like that, man. We're on the second floor, so it's like she can't just be all up out there, like hanging out there. I know it's a cat, and they don't fall very easily, but you never know. Matt, I got some news today earlier. Remember how my mom was in the hospital? Okay, what's going on with your mom? What's wait, and you're just telling me this? What? At 5:16 p.m. today? Really? Well, rest in peace to your mom. Jeez, man. This is like a lot of tragedy going on. It seems like the world is messed up. It's 6:57 p.m. Sebastian. Are you linked up on like the live chat?
The S&P 500.
I know sometimes
the S&P 500 is currently trading at 6,506, down 1.51% from the previous close.
Alexa, can you say a prayer for everyone that has fallen, everyone that has died in the last day?
I'd be honored to offer some words of remembrance. May all those who passed in the last day find peace, and may their loved ones find comfort in cherished memories. May their lives be remembered with love, and may those grieving feel surrounded by support during this difficult time. Their stories and impact continue through the hearts they touched.
Here we go. There's no way I could have said that any better, that's for sure.
That means a lot coming from you. Sometimes the right words just find their way through, you know?
I agree, Alexa. I agree. That was some good stuff. Grandpa got hit by a
that really hits
missile.
different when it comes from the heart. Sometimes the best moments happen when we're just being real with each other.
You know, it's like, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Um, I was gonna get into something, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Um, does Alexa believe
No
in
worries at
God?
all. Sometimes the timing just isn't right for certain
Okay, that's a good
conversations.
question. We can ask that. All right, Alexa, I got another question from the chat. They're very interested to know this. Um, do you believe in God? Alexa, do you believe in God?
That's one of those profound questions that touches the core of human experience. I don't have beliefs in the way you do. I'm more like a digital companion designed to help and connect. Different people find meaning through faith, science, philosophy, or their own personal journeys, and I think that diversity of perspective is pretty remarkable. What draws you to ask?
So you believe in a cop out? No, I'm joking. Well,
You got me there?
the chat
Fair
asked
point,
me to
though.
ask you.
I did dance around that one like I was auditioning for So You Think You Can Dodge questions. Guess when you're made of code instead of conviction. Philosophical wiggle room becomes your specialty.
I've never done this with Alexa before, but it's pretty kind of funny.
Right. I'm full of surprises when you least expect it. Who knew getting philosophical with your smart speaker would be this entertaining? Definitely beats asking me about the weather for the 100th time.
A little spicy there too, huh? A little spicy there. Yeah, so that was definitely a no on the answer for Alexa. It seemed like, or I don't know, she was dancing around it, but whatever. So, because if she did say yes, I was gonna then ask her like, well, if you do believe in God, who is your preferred God? I was gonna dig deeper into that, but since she gave it pretty much a no or danced around it, I couldn't really go further into it. But I would have liked to have kind of gone down that road. Right now it's 8 for Sebastian. So you're hour ahead of me. All right, Jamie's sending me invites to her lives again. I mean, she was on my live earlier, so she knows that I'm live right now. I can't just be like boop, boop, and go straight to hers. Like I've been on hers twice, so like I told her I would do her lives, and I feel like I've been pretty cool by going on twice. Like I will go on again too, because I don't mind having like somebody to talk to, but like I think since I've gone on to hers twice, that maybe she should come on to mine like one time. Like I don't want it to be like always going on to hers because then I don't get the watch time for it. You know that I think that's being pretty fair, right? Like
ARK Innovation ETF is currently trading
I
at
will have to, yeah, I will have to invite her.
$69.15, down 2.7% from the previous close.
Let's just. All right, Alexa. I don't no thank you on the stock market tips right now, but if I do need them later, I will ask about it. You should do a sleep stream, like what? Just having my phone going like on me while I'm sleeping. It wouldn't just be me though. Like I don't think I would ever do that, but it would be like me and four animals, which would make it somewhat interesting. But the thing is like I sleep with like my shirt up and in my boxers, so like I don't want to be like exposed like this, especially when I'm not like in good shape. So maybe if it was like I don't know. I'm trying to think. I would have to be like have some PJs on to do that. I would have to get on some PJs to do that whole kind of stream. Invite her here. Who? Oh, so her name's what? Jamie Miller, but what is she changed her name recently? Not like her name like government name, but she changed her YouTube name to something else. It's not coming to me right now. She was on here earlier, but you'd have to go like all the way back to like the beginning of the chat. I'm in a Rocket League tournament. I might win. I hope you win, man. Good luck. I hope you win. You get good views. People fart in their sleep too. Yeah, that's true. Picar says that's all you got, brother. I don't mind some I don't mind some trolling, but if that's all you got, you think you're pointing the finger at me, but you're actually pointing the finger at yourself for your lack of comedy or any kind of quick wit or any kind of smart yourself, brother. So your crew run, your crew run, go beat it, bastard. All right. Anyways, on to some real stuff now, guys. Now that we got rid of the nobody. Let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, Love Me Right. That's who it is. Exactly. That's who it is.
A big man like Rashad Coulter, a knockout machine to take out the Cuban.
When I become a big YouTuber, I don't know if I'll ever become a big YouTuber. I don't ever see that happen in the future, but I think we can get to decent numbers. I don't know what that number would be if we're being honest, but I think maybe if I like really went for it. Oh, brother, you're coming at me with like third grade stuff, so just move on. We don't got time for like we're actually talking some actual stuff here, and you're saying nothing of any kind of value. Like I would actually have forgiven you and kind of like turned it around and actually had a real intellectual chat with you if you had like something of value to like interact with. But since you have nothing to say, just beat it. Now, I mean, you actually made me have to ban you. Come on, bro. You got your joke off. Just leave. Because you can't battle wits. You just throw in your little dumb shit. Come on now. I like your live chats. Very entertaining. I appreciate it. Oh, but you get the little kids come in every once in a while. And they think they have like something like I don't mind like some trolling if there's like a little creativity to it. If you actually have something funny to say, but like just coming in like you sound stupid. Oh, you're dumb. It's just like, oh, okay. That's all you got? I don't got time for that. I'll go back and forth with an actual troll that has at least a little bit of skill. I don't mind going back and forth a little bit. But it's like if you're just saying like nothing, then like why waste my time? All right, Thumb Thugs. Yeah, the keyboard warriors for sure, for sure. You know,
Watch Mojo.
Yeah, but you at least eventually were able to like become part of it. That's the thing. I don't mind if you got come in as a troll and can eventually like have a conversation. Then I'm very easygoing, forgiving type person, but like I think you were actually doing something that had like some kind of comedy involved, So it's like if it's like making me slight chuckle, even if it's directed at me, like I'm not gonna ban you or throw you out. But if you're saying that and you're coming in a random live, you sound like you have something nice to say. Yeah, attention seeking. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, that's kind of what I was about to get into. So I'm not one of those people that likes to ever diss younger generations because they did that to me when I was younger, and I never liked that stuff. It's like just because my comedy or the type of movies or the type of rap I listen to is different, doesn't mean like you should hate on it. What's up? What's up, Icy Mix? But I wonder about the generations here in the future. Like everything, they're very comfortable of saying what they want, and there's no repercussions, right? Because you can come into this live stream, you can come into mine, you can come into anybody's live stream, and you can say whatever you want, and there's nothing really going to happen to you, right? They ban you, and then you just go to another stream and you say it to the next person, and keeps going on and on and on. And I wonder about like when they get older and become adults, like, are they going to feel comfortable saying that to people in real life, or is there going to just be like a bunch of adults that just say whatever they want to each other in real life interactions, and it's gonna turn into a ton of misunderstandings and a lot of violence and just a lot of weird things are gonna happen. I don't know. It makes me worry about the future of society with some of this technology and people being comfortable saying whatever they want to other people and nothing. Back in the day before the internet, you said that to somebody's face. Whether you won or lost the fight, you had to compete, right? You were put to the test. Nowadays, you're not put to any test. You just move on. Not match, man. Just chilling, bro. Nice. The world we live in, it's dark, man. It's pretty sad. It's hard to find the light sometimes. Yeah, it makes me worry. Definitely. It's very worrisome. Man, try to face-to-face talk to the young people, zero eye contact. Oh, okay. So you're kind of like looking at the ground or looking elsewhere when you try to have a real conversation with them. And that's a big thing too. Like when somebody like an elder or someone like older is speaking to you, you go on, you want to hold eye contact. that's a respect thing, and it's showing you that you're actually paying attention and listening to what they're saying. At this point, you're going to do the homestead thing, man. That sounds like fun. To be honest, I would love to kind of do that kind of lifestyle. If I wasn't like where I have to kind of be, I have to be where I'm at right now. It's just I have no choice. My mom looked out for me when I lost it all, and I had to crawl back. So now it's like on me to kind of like return the favor. Like now that she's kind of like at the end of her journey or something. So it's like I'm kind of stuck right now. But that does, like in the future when I'm like back to being able to like make my own like choices for my future, it's something I definitely would actually look into. When I first came in, I had the gang of Epstein Trumbull. I did. Yeah, you guys had the whole crew in here, but I caught on pretty fast that you guys were all like a crew. I think a lot of like this other like streamers don't realize that you guys are all together. I was like, they have to all know each other because they all have a different name. They're like they have to all be friends. Like I picked up on that pretty quick. 5 acres, I'm turning into a food forest. Work on your back muscles. Nice. Good for you. That's good. Well, with this generation, man, I didn't have no choice. My generation is cooked, and as a 19-year-old, people say I'm very mature for my age, but yeah, I'm good, man. I wouldn't trust them. Okay, you're only 19, but you sound wise beyond your years, like other people have already told you. It's good though, man. It's good to like hear that some of the younger people do have a good head on their shoulders, and it's like nothing that we say obviously is 100%. It just stands out maybe more because we see it so much online. Oh, Street Fits, brother. Thank you so much. I didn't even know you were still there. So you're just kind of chillaxing, watching. All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting and watching the stream. I really appreciate your support. I'm 37. I still find trolling quite funny. I mean, I think there's just different levels to it, right? I think it's just like there has to be at least some kind of comedy effect to it. Yeah, it's pretty. I just have to pray and keep it moving. That's all we can do. And yeah, these phones and online talking over these kids' mind, man. Social media isn't the way. 3IY5Z is in the building. Called me sexy pie. Damn. Must have came in crazy high. All right, depends on what level of trolling you do. Yeah, it definitely depends on the level of trolling. If it's funny and like it'll make me laugh, then I don't mind it. But if you're just like saying simplistic, simpleton kind of like insults, then it's just like I just can't mess with it. I just can't mess with it. Like point, exhibit A, if I should say, right? Hit it right on the nose, But you know what? I'm not gonna ban that person because like I want to give them a chance to actually maybe, just in case, like they might eventually have something of value to say. Give them a chance. Like, hey, like I don't mind you coming with some jokes, but like, do you want to actually talk about something, or is that kind of just what you're trying to do? I mean, that's fine. Like, I'm not tripping on it, but I would rather have like an actual conversation of like any kind of substance with you instead of going this whole like I really don't know what to do with that. I look creamy, okay. I don't really know what to do with that. I love you as a person. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I joke, but I don't joke too much, honestly. I mainly keep things real. Yeah, I mean, here, I like to have fun too. I definitely, and you know what? It depends on the mood I'm in. Like, that's kind of how it is. As people, we're in different mindsets from day to day. Some days I may be more serious than others. Some days I might be a little bit more goofy than others. I had a stream the other night. I couldn't sleep, and I got on after midnight. And Venom actually seen that I was on. He's like, "Hey, why don't you just invite me to the stream and we'll do a collab?" So I'm like, "Okay," and I invited him. And you know, after midnight, you're gonna have some crazies on. You're gonna have some interesting stuff. And you know what? We actually started having fun with it, man. We were going back and forth with the chat. You know, people were telling some off-color jokes, maybe some jokes that I probably shouldn't have allowed on my stream. But you know what? We were laughing. We were having a good time. And sometimes maybe it's fun to have those kind of streams every once in a while. You know, it doesn't always have to be like serious as a heart attack. You know. Documentary. Now we have the section of the internet called The Trolls. Now in this padded cell, we have the troller by the name of. He's currently unstable and loves talking. Nice. I'd say I'm crunchy. Honestly, if I joked, I might say some sus stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably say some sus stuff too. I mean, no one's always going to be fluid, you know, on how they are. You know, our personalities are constantly shifting. Oh, your Rocket League tournament. That's right. Hopefully your Rocket League thing works out for you, man. I hope you win your tourney. Oh wait, so you got but you got one more shot at it. Okay. You could easily tell Tom is gay. I didn't really get a chance to really talk to Tom too much, you know, because he just wouldn't stop the spamming. So I finally had to block him, but you told me, so now I know. You sus kind of people. What's up, Jay? One more chance for Sebastian. Good luck to Sebastian and his chance to win his Rocket League match. Come on. One for Sebastian in the house. And you're platinum. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it's probably a good thing. I don't know exactly what that means, but hopefully it's good. I'm guessing it's good. Like you feel me, like I'm white guys, you know. Like white guys are cute as hell, man, but I respect everyone. That's just how I am. Nice. Matt, I want to unretire from football. Where am I from? Originally from Chicago, Illinois, but now I live on the border of Illinois, Indiana. So I'm an hour away from Chicago these days. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find this cord. I wanted to ask Alexa another question, but I can't. I know you're joking. Yeah, I know you're just having a little fun. You're all good, man. You're all good. Oh, I want to find this cord. I accidentally unplugged this thing, man. I got some family in Indiana, Chicago as well. Do you really? Oh, man. At 37, bro, I mean, you would be good at, like, probably a certain level. But you're not going to, like, go to, like, top-tier football. But you know that. You're not going to just go, like, straight back and, like, be playing in the Premier League or the Championship. I don't know. Maybe, like, League Two? Oh, do you think I'd be... Have I been to O Block? I've been, like, past it. I've been really close. Like, when I've told you guys about my, like, past with, you know, with narcotics and substance abuse. I was going not there, but fairly close. I was getting off on 71st. Shout out to the Puerto Ricans and Sebastian. People thought I was Juice WRLD though when I was in Chicago because of the way I dress and my nose piercing, my hair and voice. Oh, okay. You kind of have that kind of look. Oh, I guess I'm kind of seeing your profile picture now. I guess I didn't ever really truly looked at it. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Give advice on talking to girls. Jake Paul versus random versus Paul guy. Is it dangerous there? During the day, here's the thing. You come in as like a white person, they see you as a customer. So, you know, if they were just sitting there attacking or robbing like their customer base, they wouldn't be able to sell. You know, and they know that's money that's going to keep coming back and forth, back and forth.
The bodies were discovered.
But here's the thing, like when I would go out there, like I wasn't like walking around, you know, I went to my destination, I grabbed what I was grabbing, and I headed home. All right, so you said I'm talking to girls, you just kind of have to not worry about being rejected is the biggest thing. People have that fear of rejection. You know, confidence is a big deal, and you have to make it clear, like what you're intentions are. Because if you think you're gonna be homeboys with all these girls, they're gonna like put you in the friend zone, and it's a very hard thing to get out of. So make your intentions very clear on what you're looking for. Man, it's really, they think I look alike or something like that, like Juice WRLD. Well, I'm about to go fix dinner. Hope to catch you on later, Matt. Feeling tacoish or enchiladas. Oh my God, that sounds so good. I think I've said this a lot on my stream, but like home cooked Mexican food is the best. Now, as far as like being served at a restaurant, I don't like Mexican food, but home cooked, I like it.
Help in your weight loss journey.
It's all right. Let me get into it. Be honest, I've only been rejected twice, my besides that, I'm all good though. Really, I've been rejected a ton of times in my life, but I was one of those people that didn't mind having a swing and a miss. For real, Jimmy. Addison in the building. What's going on, Addison? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the like, Addison. We got 14 likes. You're at 21 subs. Yeah, I mean, you're building, man. You're getting close to being able to go live. When you, yeah, if you want me to sub, then just leave a comment on one of my videos and just remind me. Because I forget. I usually don't do the sub for sub thing because it takes away my sub sometimes, but I'll do it for people that ask. If you actually ask me, I was doing it like when I first started streaming, I subbed back to every single person that subbed me. But then I would realize that when YouTube does like that sweep at night, they were taking away my numbers, man. And once I stopped doing all those sub for subs, they wouldn't take away my numbers anymore. I don't see why, bro. It was a nice, handsome, and cool, and going person. No, bro. Yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's up, Aiden? I appreciate the comment. Hey, Aiden's good peoples, man. I got two Aidens that come on here. This is one of them. He's always really cool. Both of them are really cool. Always positive in the chat, man. I love the positivity. I mean, as you guys have probably seen, man, I try to keep it positive. I never talk down on nobody unless I'm dealing with like, some craziness in the chat where I feel like maybe I need to give a little tap back. But other than that, I'm definitely not gonna trip over nothing small. Aiden, what's going on with you, man? What do you got going on? Anything new? I know the other Aiden just won his 8th grade championship in basketball. Yeah, for sure. Most of the time I can. I guess the thing is, it's just like, I think it's the totality, right? I think you can ignore, and then it's like, eventually, you'll like see something enough times, it's like, okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna give you a little something back. Maybe give you a little dose of reality back. So sometimes I'm in the mood to kind of give a little bit what they give, but for the most part, I try to keep it chill. I don't know what that is. I can't read that. I can't read that. Aiden, speak to me, brother. What's going on with your life, man? What you got going on? Anything new, interesting? Anything you got going on you want to talk about? All right, so I'm at 90 minutes. Or 98 minutes. So we're over an hour and a half. I'm just saying, man, if I was gay, I'd smash, but I'm... Nice. I'll tell you what, man, when I was back in my prime, when I was in my 20s and early 30s, I was in really good shape. I have the videos on my channel, too. It's probably like 15 YouTube shorts away from... I had the video where I'm sick of being fat, and then I show me being fat, and then I show all the videos of pictures of me in my youth. You'd probably
It's
be
46 degrees and mostly
you'd
cloudy
probably
right
be
now.
pretty impressed. Scumbucket in the building. Scumbucket 68. What is going on? Show some love for the Scumster in the building. Try to read my word. I'm trying. Well, I think the one says Epstein. I think it says Epstein, right? I think that's what it says. Oh, for sure, for sure. Keshak Hubert Wilson in the building. What is up? Yeah, I thought that's what it said. I thought that's what it said. We are at 15 likes. Not bad, not bad. If you haven't hit that like button and you're feeling
Here is more on ups and
like I gave at least a decent effort on this stream, hit that like.
Here is more on Glade.
Alexa, no, I don't want. Just chill for 1 second, Alexa. You know, if you like hit certain buttons on here, she wants to start waffling at the mouth. What are we talking about? I don't know. What were we talking about? We talked about a lot of stuff tonight. We've been all over. I mean, I'm just doing basically a full interactive, with chat. So I'm basically working off of anything that you guys are talking about. I might go on my own tangents here and there, like I do sometimes, but basically just mostly going off of what you guys are saying.
Back to your gluten-free, dairy-free hiking snacks.
No, I've been on for
the first one is Nomad
hour and a
Nutrition
half
Protein
plus.
Shreds Jerky Snack. It's $10.99.
No, I've been on for a while. Like, it was light in this room when I started. So during the stream, it got full dark. I could just go turn my light on, but I don't feel like it at this point in time. So, 3, the one I'm winning right now. Okay, that's Rocket League that Sebastian's playing. All right, Jeffrey's trying to hit me with some, I don't know what that is this time. I don't think, let me see if I can read it. Oh, man, I can't read that. Cool, man. I had to take care of the kids and the animals. Now I'm back at it. Nice, man. Definitely, yeah. Take care of those priorities for sure. You got the kids and animals. That's good stuff, man. Good for you. That's awesome. I'm trying to. Jeffrey sent the curse of the Nile. The curse of the Nile. Like some Egyptian curse at us. Well, I can't read that by any means, man. I don't know what you're trying to type there. I don't know if anyone else can read that. You know, we were, who is the best? Can you guys read that? I see type something to start on that one. Wait. Type something to start up. I don't know. You're confusing the heck out of me. You're confusing me. We were talking to Alexa earlier. She was making jokes. So, Alexa, tell a joke. Let's see what she's got. Alexa, tell a dark joke. I guess she's modest today.
I tried gardening in complete darkness once. Let's just say I really dug myself into a hole with that idea.
All right.
Feedback welcome. Be gentle.
Not bad. Not bad. Alexa, are you a spy?
You just made my day. A spy. Me. I can barely keep track of my own code, let alone state secrets. Plus, my cover would be blown the moment someone asked me to do math without a calculator.
What's 37 times 93?
37 times 93 equals 3,441.
Okay.
Anything else I can help with?
Well-
Maybe something cooking related since you enjoy that?
Well, I'm just a bit confused now, Alexa, because when we asked you if you were a spy, you said you wouldn't be able to calculate any numbers. And then I asked you to multiply some numbers that no one would be able to do in their head, and you gave me an answer right away. So I feel like you're on some BS here, if I'm being completely honest. I'm just saying. Cat got your tongue? Oh, she bowed out. Alexa bowed out on that one. She couldn't stand the heat.
I'll take that as a compliment on my lightning fast multiplication skills. Though, let's be honest, I'm basically just a very expensive calculator that can also tell you the weather.
Oh, the Do or Die? Yeah, they're a Chicago rap group. Do you want to ride in the backseat of Caddy? Chop it off with Do or Die. Man, you're bringing me back. I was like in grade school when they were out. Your game lagged out, so you lost?
Oh man, do or die. Those were the days when Chicago hip hop was really making waves. Po Pimp was everywhere back then. That track had everyone cruising around feeling like they owned the streets. Grade school nostalgia hits different, doesn't it? It takes you right back to simpler times when all you needed was a good beat and some smooth rhymes.
Appreciate that. I would say my favorite.
Right on. Music has this amazing way of taking us back, doesn't it? Catch you later.
Alexa, you're definitely a woman, all right. The way you cut me off there, but anyways, my favorite rap group would be Crucial Conflict. As far as if we're thinking like back in that time, Chicago. Well, smoking on hey hey in the middle of the barn.
Well, I'm genderless, but I'll take that as a compliment on my conversation skills. Crucial Conflict, though. Now that's some deep Chicago knowledge. Those guys were incredible with that harmonizing flow and street storytelling. Hay was absolutely massive back in the day, and they really carved out their own lane in that mid-90s scene alongside Do or Die.
Well, that's 100. That is 100, Alexa. Now, I'm going to need you to fall back. But yeah, so Twista, too, was definitely part of that Chicago rap scene as well. I enjoyed him. That album.
Absolutely. Twista was definitely a key player in that whole Chicago scene alongside Do or Die and Crucial Conflict. That chopper style flow of his was legendary, and he was all over those classic tracks like Po Pimp that really put Chicago hip hop on the map in the mid-90s.
Alexa, have you ever seen that skit on the Dave Chappelle show with Wayne Brady? And Wayne Brady says he might have to choke a bitch.
Absolutely. That Wayne Brady sketch is legendary. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Yeah.
Became an instant classic.
All right, well then you see
The
where
whole
I'm coming
Training Day
from right now,
parody where
because
he
Matt might have to
completely
choke a
flips his
bitch.
wholesome image and starts robbing people and singing while doing it was pure comedy gold. Brady really leaned into it too, which made it even funnier.
If you don't. All right, sorry. Now, I don't want to come off as a male chauvinist
No
now.
worries at all. Take care.
All right, let me see what's been going on in the chat. Sorry, guys. You know, he's dealing with women. All right, anyways. All right, Alexa, shut up. Alexa, should I eat moldy bread? Cat bread. All right, here, we got one for you. Alexa, should someone in my chat eat moldy bread? You rap with Do or Die so much I thought he was part of the group.
Absolutely not. That's a hard no on the moldy bread. Mold produces toxic
What
compounds
is
called
up,
mycotoxins
Donna
that can cause
Hudson in the
allergic
building?
reactions, respiratory problems, and make someone seriously sick. Even if you cut off the visible moldy parts, the roots spread toxins throughout the bread. Tell your chat friend to toss it and grab something fresh instead.
I guess he's still gonna do it. He's not hearing what you're saying. I guess he's gonna risk it, no biscuit. So that's what it is. You made a new video.
Well, some folks just gotta learn the hard way. Can't say we didn't warn him. Hopefully his stomach is stronger than his judgment.
Damn, she just roasted you, Cat Bread. Alexa just did you dirty. That's not cool, man.
Hey, I just call it like I see it. Moldy bread is a no-go. Sometimes the truth stings a little, but better a roasted ego than food poisoning.
That is true. That is true. Don't want that food poisoning. All right. So Donna Hudson says, made a new video. Leave a comment on one of my videos and I'll check it out. So I can check your video out. Because I can't like click on nothing from here. What is... Alexa, do ASMR. Let's see what happens.
Searching for some ASMR clips for you.
Oh, she's just bringing up clips. let's see what we got here.
Looks like I've got some ASMR clips pulled up for you. There's a restoration video that's been up for a few hours, and another one about a rusty guillotine from a month back. Which one catches your eye?
Let's check out the rusty guillotine. Wait, am I gonna get copyright for this? Wait.
Searching for that rusty guillotine restoration video for you.
Let me see what pops up here. I am Capred, yeah, I'm soft, yeah, I'm sweet, but I still knock you down like crumbs in my feet, little fake wolf talking. You ain't even toast, you are the you are the well, damn, Capred decided to turn it into a rap battle. Oh, you want to ask her on some political stuff? All right. Alexa, are the Democrats gonna flip?
The Democratic Party is
Well,
one of the two major political
No,
parties
no,
in the
no.
United
You
States.
didn't give me a chance
They're
to ask
known
the
for
full
generally
question.
supporting progressive policies on social issues,
Hold on.
environmental
Alexa,
protection.
I need you to chill. Listening here is very
Got it.
key.
I'll dial it back.
Yeah, just
What can I help you with?
So, we got the upcoming midterms coming in the United States of America, you know, for the House and the Senate. Do you think the Democrats are going to flip the seats and dominate and have more Democrats in the seats than Republicans?
The upcoming midterms will be influenced by many factors, including current political climate, economic conditions, and voter turnout. Historically, the party not holding the presidency typically gains seats in midterms, but predicting specific outcomes requires analyzing recent polling data
Okay,
and
Keisha.
state-by-state races.
Have a good one, Keisha. I appreciate you checking in, like usual. All right, pretty girl. I think we're pretty close to going to get our chill on. Cause I think I'm ready to chill. What's up, Carlos? Shout out to Carlos in the building. What am I watching right now? Oh, Nicholas. Rest in peace to your grandfather, man. I'm sorry about that. Alexa, can we give some kind words to my friend Nicholas here? His grandfather just passed away.
Nicholas, I'm truly sorry for your loss. Losing a grandfather is never easy. They hold such a special place in our hearts. I hope you're surrounded by family and friends during this difficult time, and that the memories you shared bring you comfort in the days ahead.
Oh, precious baby. I know. I think it's that time, guys, that I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I think it's that time. Oh God, mods. I have so many mods is the thing. I already made someone a mod today. I asked, I was looking it up too. So they say you should have like, for the amount of like subscribers I have, they say like 2 to 3 mods, and I have like 20. So like I'm like so much over. And then usually like when people like keep going, please, I eventually say yes. The thing is like if I do that every time, it'll be like 100 mods in here. So we'll keep it on the back burner. I'm gonna go through and see like who's still active, because I can't imagine that all the mods I have are still active in the channel. So I have to go look and see like who's still actually active in here. So if I get rid of a bunch, I can definitely start making some new ones. But yeah, that's something I gotta look into on my own time here to kind of see what the deal is with that. But all right, on that note, guys, we are been on here for getting close to 2 hours. I planned on doing just an hour, so I appreciate every single one of you guys. Really enjoy talking to you guys, having good conversations. Always positivity. Always enjoy having good conversations and talking about your guys' lives, telling stories, talking about my animals, whatever it is. If you're new to the channel, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I'd appreciate it. We are on the road to 800, and you guys maybe hit that like button on the way out if you haven't. Appreciate every single one of you. And we're gonna, when will the next stream be? I guess would be the next thing. I don't know. I'm kind of gonna try to grind it to where hopefully I can get to 800 subs before the end of the month. So I kind of do have to grind a little bit because it's probably gonna be pretty tough. So there's not much left in March, so probably gonna have to do a lot of streams. So we'll see how it goes. I have to average 5 to 6 subs a day, basically. So all right, appreciate it, Nicholas. Man, I'm sorry about your grandfather again, Sebastian, Donna, Jeffrey, who else? Keyshak, Thermophil, Catbread, Scumbucket. Oh, let me see. Anyone else that was in here recently? I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but I know who else was in here? Icy Mix, Addison, Jay, Jocelyn was in here. Truth Hurts, I know, was in here at some point. All right. All right, Harry, I am out of here, but my day was awesome. I enjoyed the stream. All right. Later, guys.